everyone, it's Cheryl with Crafty Shamrock Designs. I'm here today to share something with you. I've been encouraged to share this journal from my family and some friends that have wonderful YouTube channels and would like to see what I've been up to. So this is a journal that I've been working on for quite a while. I've been collecting things for it for about 4 or 5 years. Um, some of you may know that I am Irish and that I love everything Irish, Celtic, fairies. I collect fairies, just lots of stuff. So I wanted to share this Irish Heritage Journal that I've created. These are the digitals that I have used in this book. And like I said, I love digitals um, because you have such a variety and there are so many great artists out there. Um, and then once you buy them, I mean, you have them forever and you can print them out as many times as you need to make your creations. And I just think they're fabulous, personally. I know some people don't like them. Um, so anyway, these are the people, the different Etsy shops that I have used to create this journal. So I'll hold this up for a second so you guys maybe can see if you're interested in any of these. Okay, so here is the journal, and it is a little chunky monkey. If any of you guys follow my channel, you'll know that I made this collage to go on the front in a video, and I'll try to remember to link it below. It's made out of an Edith Holden book cover. It has a fabric spine with some actually canvas or linen that had an Irish design on them. There's several on this piece of fabric. So it has a fabric loose journal, and there's the back. I haven't done anything to it just because I love the color. Green's my favorite color. So anyway, let's get started. And I wanted to make this in a way that it would be very, very flexible. So I have done an elastic binding so I could add things and take them away. And I wanted to fold the binding over instead of having anything on the outside. So that's why it looks like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's the same way on the bottom. Here is the inside. This is the cover. Hope you guys can see this, but I'm having terrible trouble with my camera. I hope it's clear. So here I have a little quote that says, "Your Irish blood is your most precious heritage." And like I said, you're going to see several kits. I've combined several kits in this journal. Some poems. Some fairy pictures, butterflies, some Irish ephemera. Most of this, I believe this kind of ephemera that you'll see, like this and this was from a kit. Actually, I think it's either two, possibly three kits from Skeletorama, which is this one here on the bottom. They do a lot of she does a lot of, like, there's one for Scotland, there's one for Ireland, several different places. Done some collage work. This is, these are all printed pages. These are some of the cutouts from one of the kits. I just backed it on craft color sticker paper. This is a postcard. This is from an Irish dictionary. Just some little journaling. This is some more of the cutouts from one of the kits. This is some more from Skeletorama. Here's a tag. A little pocket. There's a lot of collage work in here. you guys can't tell. Now, you're going to see a lot of these postcards from the book. These are original postcards that I bought on eBay several years ago, and they all are an Irish theme. This, and most of them are from 1911, 1910, 1911. Most of them have writing on the back. So you'll see those throughout. This was from the Skeletorama as well, some of these book pages. I made a little tuck here with a couple little tags. Another poem. Love these gnomes. This was a kit as well, one of the kits. And gosh, I'm not going to say because I can't remember which kit, whose kit that was. This is also from a kit. These frames. And more collage. See, and it lays flat, which is why I wanted to do the fabric binding, because there's no hard chipboard or anything in the center. It's just fabric and linen layered. Some of the postcards didn't have any writing, so if they didn't have any writing, some of them I used as a page decoration. Some of them I used as pockets. Like this is a pocket. It didn't have any writing, but I did put one of the original ones in. I think that one's from 1910. This is another kit, these cute little girls. And I left lots of writing space so I could jot down things if I wanted. Or, you know, if somebody wanted the journal, they would have lots of writing space. Again, just made a pocket there, a little tuck spot. That one has no writing either on them. Love this kit as well. More of the fairies. Now I think this wasn't actually a kit because they were actually coloring pages, but I liked just because they were black and white. This flower here is another, it's a watercolor flower set that I got. These beautiful ladies. I hope you guys can see it. The lighting in here is terrible. I apologize. I'm still working on it. Another quote that I typed these quotes out on a label maker that I have. And this one says, "I am an Irish woman. I was born with my heart on my sleeve, a fire in my soul, and a mouth I can't control." Ain't that the truth? Beautiful pictures of Ireland. That's a little tuck. And I just kind of wanted to create something to celebrate my heritage. Here's another one of those fairies and the watercolor flowers. Another pocket here. I'm not going too fast. It's a tuck. I loved using the dictionary page as a tuck spot. So that way you wouldn't lose any of the meanings to the words. This is Blarney Castle. Another poem. Another tuck. These little girls are adorable. There's the center. Another poem, Sweet Rose of Old Ireland. This is a big chunky monkey. I just couldn't stop adding, and I still have a ton left. A lot of these kits were very, very big, and I still have a ton I could add to this. But at some point, you just have to tell yourself, stop. You're not going to have any place to write in the journal if you keep covering up the pages. So I made myself stop. I feel like I could have just added forever. Another pocket. Those old postcards. This beautiful little girl. I love children. You'll see if you follow my channel much, you'll see I do a lot of Victorian, which is also my favorite, and I use a lot of children just because I love kids. Another one. 1911. Another little fairy. Still, again, I think this was a coloring page, I think. I hope I'm not going too fast, but if I have to go a little bit faster, it's going to take, an hour or two to show this. This is 1910, and it was in plastic when I got it, so I just decided to leave it in the plastic, so it was protected. Another text spot. $19.09. A little older on that one. Now this spread here, let me explain. My husband and I got married on St. Patrick's Day. Okay. And our favorite movie is The Quiet Man with John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara. And every year, we've been married 15 years, and every year on our anniversary, we either go out to dinner or we make a nice dinner at home, and we watch The Quiet Man. We've done it every year since we first got married. So I decided to do a little spread in here that shows that. So I found this just on Google search. This is a picture from the movie. That's when we got married, March 17, 2008, St. Patrick's Day. So I did some stamping. I put an Irish wedding blessing in here. More from the movie. Pictures from the movie. And there's the movie. I just kind of wanted to do a collage of our favorite movie. So that's what I did. Now, I made this journal for myself as a keepsake. Another old card. I think I misspoke in the beginning of the video because I said, or who gets it, because this one's not for sale. This is my own personal. Now, I actually have enough stuff I could make a whole nother one. 1906, a little older. More pictures from that kit with the little kids. You see how the pages lay flat? That's what I wanted to do. And I have to say, I made a fabric spine journal with just the fabric quite some time ago, but I sold it. So I really do like them. Since I remade this one, it's like I need to make some more like that because they lay flat. So if you were going to journal or if you were going to do some artwork or anything, granted with the elastic you could just pull the page out, but if you just wanted to write, it just lays so flat. And so I love that about it. This is a little flip out I did. This is a collage. I just glued them down the side and then cut around them on this. Here's another pocket on this side with some more cards. $19.10. Another one. And I apologize if I'm going too, I hope I'm not going too fast. I'm trying not to, but I also don't want to make it a super long video. I do just want to share. Another dictionary page. This is another ephemera piece from Skeletorama, because I love, and I also have some Scottish heritage as well, and so I thought about doing a little bit of that in here, but then I changed my mind and decided I would make this one all Irish, and if I wanted to do anything about Scotland, I would do a separate journal. Or maybe just a little flip out to put in here. But I believe there's 6 signatures in this book, in this journal. Another one of those adorable little girls. Another pocket. Tree of Life, one of my favorite symbols. This is a little booklet I put in with just some paper. It has a little pocket if I decide to stick something in there. Some stickers. Oops, upside down. Little boy, little girl. Another pocket here. This comes in the kit. I believe, again, I can't remember which kit, but you could actually glue this together and have a front and back. But I decided to leave it open in case I wanted to write something in there. And then another little postcard. More of those beautiful flowers. These kits are absolutely gorgeous, guys. If you've never been to any of these shops on Etsy, I encourage you, if you like digital. Some people just really don't like them. I used to be a huge scrapbook paper person. I bought tons and tons of kits. I still have, pads, paper pads, and I still have a bunch. But I've kind of, sometimes, you struggle, especially with Stamperia. I have a lot of Stamperia. And I struggle like everybody else of which page to use. And I'm on limited income, and so I can't buy, 2 or 3 like I used to do. So I wouldn't have that problem. And I just can't do that anymore. And so I found that buying the digitals, I just have a lot more variety, and that I can print them out as much as I want. I do print my papers. I do have a Canon laser printer. I saved up my pennies, and it wasn't cheap, but it was very much worth the investment. Whoa. So that's what I use. That's what I print with. And I absolutely love it. It was the best investment that I ever made for my crafting. This is another little pocket here. A couple little tiny tags. I backed that on that sticker paper as well. Another sweet little gnome. And then this is a personal card I got from my adoptive sister. And this is the back. I took a piece of, I believe this is canvas. And I used my sewing machine. And I actually have this shamrock pattern on my, I have a brother runway that actually had this little shamrock. And so I just sewed an edge on and made it a pocket. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through. I appreciate you guys so much for being subscribed to my channel. And if you're not, I hope you consider becoming a subscriber. You guys have a great day. Stay safe. Be well. Bye.